Hello everyone, Combat Quilter here. Just figured I'd give you an update about what's been going on. Obviously I haven't recorded any videos in a while. Been dealing with this wonderful tooth infection and tooth issues, if you will. You know how it is. Insurance companies don't want to pay, and of course, you know, it gets infected and you think about hijacking an ambulance just so you can get morphine to try to make the pain go away. So let's get back to some of the things that I've done over the gap of videos that I haven't recorded. I have planned a men's retreat. Rob Appel, the Quilting Marine, and some wonderful folks from all over the United States. We plan on getting together at the Crafty Elk Lodge in Georgia in January of next year. And thanks to the wonderful folks at Stitch in Heaven, we're going on a cruise next year in May. Cozumel, Rotan, Costa Maya, and of course I'm teaching on day 2, 3, and 7. It will be an awesome time considering the 4 of us will all have walkie-talkies running around the ship. Suzanne DiCarlo, the Quilting Marine, Rob Appel, and myself, all with walkie-talkies on a cruise ship. Don't worry though, we'll have little earbuds in looking like classified people. Alright, now I took my mom on a retreat. It was an awesome time. What better photo to take than sewing with mom in matching Lilo and Stitch and Combat Quilter pajamas. I do have a box over here that I'm going to unbox here in the near future of the Quilting Marines 3D quilt. I don't even remember the name of it. He said he was going to send it to me. I waited for it to get here, and here it's been sitting in a box for 2 weeks waiting for me to open that joker up. So, at some point here in the next few days, plan on seeing a video of it. Now, my Lincoln quilt. I know some of you folks are wondering whether or not what's going on with my Lincoln quilt. I do plan on starting my Lincoln quilt in January, and of course, we'll have it done in time for the Quilt Guild in Delaware at the end of August, and then hopefully making its public debut in Houston of next year. Now, there are some other classes that I am going to be teaching in the near future. I'm doing the Lone Star in Grand Haven, Michigan in November. I'm doing a quilted jacket class in November as well in Michigan. Also doing a Lone Star and quilted jacket class with Stacy Wilson from Nolichucky Vineyards in May and August of next year. And let's not forget the big trip. Mark and I, the Quilting Marine, are headed to Minot, North Dakota for their wonderful quilt festival where we'll be teaching several classes. One I'm really looking forward to is the quilt pattern from Charisma Horton. Stay tuned for those details. Now that I'm an employee of Twisted Sister Quilt Shop in Alcoa, Tennessee, I've been attempting to create one class every month that is entertaining or educational or a little of both. However, that turnout isn't nearly as great as I had hoped. So what are some classes that you'd like to learn? I'd be more than happy to get back to it. Also, let's not forget Sew Well with Rob Appel, Stitch in Heaven, my new trio friendship. It's been great. Our friendship has grown because we all bring something a little bit different to the table. Alright, so with that, if you haven't subscribed, please do. That way you can see updates when videos happen. This is me saying there will be more videos in the future. Those friends of mine are pushing me to be better at recording videos. Just keep in mind, I'm not nearly as good as Rob. I can't do all of that technical switch to cameras and scroll through people's comments and all that stuff. I'm lucky to be able to push the power button on the video camera and make that work without forgetting to do it. you know, scatterbrained. It happens. I got all these quilts in my head. And before I forget, I would like to thank Mary Harris for this quilt. She was one of the ladies on retreat, and I bamboozled her out of this quilt because it's one of my favorite fabric lines. I'm going to keep it until I find that special veteran, or when I just don't have any more quilts to give, as I was, any more quilts to award through Quilts of Valor. So, until then, you'll be seeing it as a backdrop that I use here for a little while. And I hope this video wasn't all over the place like I think that it was. Anyway, happy quilting and have a good day.